Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Kirby Air Riders, where it looks like we got an event in a week. It's not relevant right now, but it sure will be. Um, I guess it's just a guarantees bosses, which is cool because I feel like I rarely fight bosses. Well, and part of that's my fault because I usually just don't do that. But I don't know. Sounds fun. I don't know. What should we always go to city trial? We always do city trial first. What should we do? It's been a while since we did top ride, right? Well, I think the reason why is because it like barely get any matches here. I want the gold one. Let's go curbs, curbs. Still yellow on top right. Yeah, this is unfortunate about top ride. Is it's kind of dead. Well, that's fine. You know, we could sit here. We could talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about anyway, right? Um. What is there to talk about? I guess I could talk. I could talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That's coming out. Actually, I don't know when that's coming out. It's coming out this month, I think. I'll have to look it up after this because I don't remember. I'm excited for it. I think the Mario movie. I think the Mario movie was a pretty good movie. You know, it's not like the best thing ever, but it's a good movie. I don't know. I enjoy it. You know, they showed off the new character this morning. I guess I don't even know when. I guess they just been like shadow dropping characters on social media or whatever for whatever reason. I think that's kind of silly. Because my thing with it's like, well, first of all, I don't like spoilers in general. I don't. I'm very very picky about spoilers. Right. So I don't know. I get weird about that kind of thing. And so I guess we're not playing top red. But yeah, I just think spoilers suck. And that's why I try not to watch trailers. Like after like the first trailer, I will always try not to watch whatever trailers they put out afterwards for anything really. Although I often do not stick to that. I'll be completely honest with you. I do tend to watch trailers still, but then I always get kind of mad because I just feel like they show off too much in trailers. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like if I could, and I guess I could do this if I just like cut out my like search results on social media or whatever and all that stuff. But if I could just like go in to things completely spoiler free, I would. It's like not even a single trailer. That'd be nice. You know, to me it's like yeah, we're making this game. It's gonna be out on this date, and then I would be like two thumbs up. Cool. I'm gonna play. I know I'm gonna play it anyway. Obviously, that's not how the world we live in works. Cause you got to do trailers to drum a pipe. Ultima? Wait a minute. Is that the Twitter guy? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I don't like. I just don't really like the. I don't like seeing stuff. You know, I like to be surprised, even by the really small, mundane things. I feel like so often I've seen something in a game. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the thing from the trailer. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this from the trailer. It's like, when is thing from trailer going to show up? I don't know. I couldn't even tell you any like good examples really. But I just feel like almost every time I see something in a game, I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but also it's like, man, that would have been really, really cool to see, completely blind, right? And that's kind of how I feel about like the Mario movie, for instance. Is like the Mario movie especially, right? Mario movie is not like some grand master like storytelling kind of deal, right? The Mario movie, the whole point of the Mario movie is that it looks pretty, and it's just a fun little movie about Mario. Holy cow! It's a fun movie about Mario. What else could you really want out of it? Like I'm not expecting any crazy stories or anything, but that's where like the surprise comes in, or at least it should have, because the Mario movies are pretty. The first one was pretty. I'm sure this one's gonna be just as pretty, and fun, right? But with this one in particular, like you had the opportunity to do a lot of. There's actually a lot of cool characters. It's like, hey, this would have been really cool if you didn't show this off, actually, and we got to be surprised by it. Like, and I won't. If anybody happens to be watching this who hasn't been spoiled, then I'm not going to spoil them for you. But I just see a lot of these characters, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But like, man, I actually would have been kind of surprised. And this isn't just about the new ones that was announced today. It's like all of them. There's a lot of characters that they've been showing off in the trailers and everything. It's like a lot of these. It's like, dang, like this character hasn't appeared in a long time. Like, wow, cool. And I would have liked to get surprised by that while watching it instead of being like, oh yeah, neat. Like this character is gonna be in. Okay. I don't know. That's just always how I feel about spoilers and stuff. It's just my humble opinion. Crap, I would have had him too. Back here. I can tell you a really good example. Like the first time that I really like my like Joker moment. People don't even say Joker moment anymore. That's how you can tell I'm an old, dilapidated human being. My Joker moment for like spoilers and stuff was Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is really funny to think about, I think. But like I feel like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, they literally showed off so many Pokemon. Like so many, like not literally all of them, but like basically all of them, right? I feel like they showed off basically every single Pokemon in that game. And that was super upsetting because I was constantly going through that game. I did get Pick-a-Peck. I still liked Pick-a-Peck anyway, enough to use it, but like there were so many Pokemon that I was like, I've seen you already. It's like, give me something new, right? I want to see the, oh shit. I want to see the new guys. And I did not see any new guys, basically, until, no, I think literally I didn't see any Pokemon that I hadn't recognized until like Lana's trial, which is like the second or third island, I think. So like not like too far, but and it was dude, I'm in danger. I am in so much danger here. It was Dewpider. And I literally, because at that point I was like, man, I hate this. Like I can't see anything new. And I finally saw Dewpider, and I was like, dude, this is awesome. This is something new. And I got him, and I used Dewpider because I was like, yeah, this is awesome, something new. And I ended up really loving that Pokemon. Really love that Pokemon now. But yeah, I was really annoyed throughout that entire game that there was like nothing new. And it was upsetting. So that at that point onward, I vowed, it's like I'm not even gonna watch any Pokemon trailers anymore. And obviously that's it's not true. I didn't end up doing that. I didn't end up going that hard on it, but shit. Oh my gosh. This poor wheelie cannot do anything. I need to get a power up. I can't, I'm too fast. Yeah, it just it stinks. Oh, really? How? Baloney. Dude, I'm so bad at PvP in this game. Oh, okay, I took no damage from that. They have anti-spawn camping measures, I guess. Dude, see, how do you have 9 kills? Look at that. How do you get better at this game? Well, first of all, he has the... whatever that star is. See, okay. And that's like a skill issue that I can't freaking get on that thing, but like, you can get that power up. Jeez Louise. That's bad. See, this is why I don't do the PvP or like the boss stuff. I'm just so bad at it. It's quite embarrassing. Anyway. But see, for something like Pokemon especially... Actually, let's... Who do we not like play as much at all? I feel like I don't play as Gooey much. For something like Pokemon in particular, it's like... I mean, yeah, a lot of Pokemon games do have good stories. But I think that the main appeal of them is like getting to see new things. And when you show off all the new things... And then it becomes kind of less exciting to play. And that's kind of how I feel about the Mario movie. It's like, your whole appeal, like, I know you're not going to be making, like, a cinematic masterpiece here. It's going to be, you know, a spectacle. But you could have had some neat, exciting-ish moments by revealing a character, showing off a character that you didn't expect to be in the movie. No, it's gonna be a good movie anyway. That's my ultimate conclusion to this. Look at that, that's cute. That's my ultimate conclusion to this rant, is that it's gonna be a good movie still anyway. It doesn't matter too much, I guess, but I should rewatch the Mario movie as well. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times, I think. It's pretty good. And I don't know. I don't know what the general consensus is on it either. I feel like you get a very... I guess just very incredibly mixed reactions depending on who you're talking to. But I don't know. I feel like it's not fair to criticize it as like a piece of storytelling almost, because it's a Mario movie. You know, like Mario's never been really about the story. Like the RPGs, sure, they do have good stories, but I don't know. It is almost more in line with like Mario and Luigi. The Mario and Luigi games, I don't think they have like... They don't really have like super spectacularly incredible stories either. They're good. Again, I don't know. I don't know what people are expecting, really. Because they have good stories. It's just, it's Mario. It's like, you know... I don't know how to describe it, but you're putting Mario in this setting. You're not trying to make a crazy, like high concept film with, or story with Mario characters. You're making a movie or like an RPG about Mario characters, and like I think Paper Mario is kind of an outlier in that regard. Paper Mario has some pretty like crazy stuff. Again, it's still, you know, Mario. It's not like uber complex. But you know, they're pretty out there stories when in terms of Mario anyway. See, I don't know. In the Mario movie, it does exactly what it says it does. It is a movie about Mario. Like it keeps that kind of that very very like kid friendly, like kind of how would you describe it? Like the very simple kind of vibes that Mario games have. It doesn't try to do anything crazy. It just tries to be a movie about Mario. And that's why I like it, because it, you know, it just feels like a Mario game, kind of. And that's all it really needs to be. That doesn't mean you can't criticize it, I guess, if you don't. But I just feel like it's I don't know, a bit strange, really, because it is just Mario. Like Mario games are all about the gameplay. So when you're doing, I guess when you're doing a movie, you know, what is the most important part about the movie? Like the visual element, right? So you want to make it a spectacle, I guess. Like you want to make it pretty and shiny and everything. And funny. I don't know. It's like Mario really plays to the strength of video games as a medium. So when you make a movie about that, I guess you want to, you can't really do the gameplay, so you want to make it appeal and really cater to the aspects that I guess a movie can give you, which is, I guess you could argue like storytelling is a part of that, but I don't know. I think my rant makes enough sense to not be considered completely incoherent. I don't know. All that is to say that the Mario movie is fun and good. And perhaps even poggers, dare I say. I'll do high jump. I feel, I feel like I do high jump all the time. Let's do target flight. Actually, I changed my mind. We'll do drag race. Might be a bad idea, but you never know. I think this was a bad idea. Okay, what I really wanted to do was hit that ramp, I think. That would have... Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I really want to get these ramps here, because that's... Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done drag race, I know. But we still got... We didn't get last place. Fine by me. You know, I really wish this game let you... Because you see that there, that's Coast and Coast 2. Oh, nice. It's like you can play. It's like Smash Brothers. You can play online duos, which is really cool. But only if you're Only if you are... let's do another mode. Only if you're local play. I think split screen. You can't hop online and do duos, which is a shame. Let's do Paper Star. Because I would like to like hop online and just play with a pal, a friend, a chum. Oh, but I don't think Smash Bros. Lets you do that either. Hello, Matthew. I am superior to you. You know, one of these days we need to do something with the amiibo again, too. Oh, I don't think I talked about it, but they did add new amiibo. They added new amiibo. I think yeah, they added the Meta Knight amiibo. I think it was the new one they revealed, released, whatever. I don't know, man. The amiibo for this game are just so expensive. Like, I wish I could collect them because they're actually really good. I wanted to. I think I talked about it. I wanted to make like a YouTube short talking about the Waddle Dee amiibo, the Bandana Dee, because it is really good. Like, genuinely, just an amazingly crafted thing. And you don't really get that from a lot of amiibo, at least the older ones. I stopped collecting most of the newer ones, but you get the Bandana Dee for Christmas. You know, I mean, amiibo are just like fine for what they are. But it's like with the Waddle Dee, like it comes with the Wing Star, like just absolutely beautiful, like gorgeous craftsmanship there. I don't know if craftsmanship's the right word or not. So it was. I don't think it was crafted by human hands. I think it was. Made by a machine. But I don't know. Somebody. Whatever. That's besides the whole point. The point is that it is very pretty, and I'm sure the others are just as high quality as well. Which is kind of the real reason why I want them. Because they are just a treat to look at. Was he going backwards? Why? And I'm going backwards. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. The amiibo, I guess I've never been, like, hugely into the amiibo thing. Like, training amiibo to do stuff. I don't know, like, obviously we played it around with it a little bit in one of the previous episodes. I don't know. I think it would be cooler if you could, you know, if you had like friends with their amiibos and you could like battle your amiibos against each other. Like that would be. I feel like that's the appeal of amiibo, right? At least for like Smash Brothers in this game, it's like pitting them against each other for friends and stuff. Like that's a fun idea, but then the issue with the Kirby amiibos really is that like there's such a finite amount of them. And they're so expensive. Like, even in this day and age, if you want an amiibo, like for Smash Brothers, they're what? Like $20 maybe? You know, as long as you're getting like a... As long as you're getting like a, it's like a standard, like, non-rare one, I guess. But, you know, that's within the realm of affordability, I think, especially if you're a kid. I guess I don't think it would be too crazy to expect that a kid might be able to get their hands on something like that. Even multiple. But, like, a $50 amiibo, like, that's really pushing it. Especially when you also have to... Like, there's so many factors in it, too. Like, you have to count on your friends having Switch 2s and Kirby Air Riders and also being able to afford the amiibos. Like, then, you know, it becomes the odds become more small. You know, again with Smash, it's like you just need to have a Switch, and you know have one of the like you know regular amiibo. And if you've been a Smash fan for a while, then you know you probably maybe already have some amiibo anyway. Both this, even though I do have friends who own this game, but it's like they don't have amiibos. I don't think. It's like that's kind of a lot to ask of somebody, because of how freaking expensive they are. So you know they end up becoming almost more like collector's items, which I guess makes sense. Sakurai is, I think, pretty big into like the model, into like model kits and stuff. And you know, I mean, again, it shows. These are, again, very pretty amiibo. Also, I'm failing spectacularly here. Ooh, no. Dude. Oh. Rats. I lost. Oh, and they're making the freaking the Dragoon and the Hydra amiibo. Oh, I went down. No, and those look so good. But again, it's like, dude, so much money. Also, I think that was my. I think that was the truck. Which is a whole other story in and of itself. We were on our way home one day, and all of a sudden the truck starts smoking. So you know that's not a good sign. I would say I probably should change stars. I would probably say that if any vehicle starts to like smoke from the hood, it's probably not a good thing. We made it home. Like literally as we turned onto our road, the car just stopped. It stopped working, and we just coasted forward until we got into the driveway, and then my mom couldn't get it to start anymore. So we literally made it home at like the last possible second, which is hilarious to me. Fun times all around. Taking a while to get players. You know, it'd be neat if you could change characters and stars while waiting. I mean, maybe anyway. I don't know. I don't know how difficult that would be to program. Might also not be fair either, because then you could like counterplay your opponents, and then it'd just be a big battle of like, oh, they switched to, you know, this vehicle, so I'll switch to this one, and then it's like, oh, well, I'll switch back to this one, and yeah, that's probably why they didn't do it. I don't know what kind of counterplays you even realistically have in this game though. I don't know what like the meta stuff is. I don't know if this game has much of a competitive scene or anything like that. I mean, obviously the game is like very, very much so trying to prevent competitive stuff, but surely there must be like obviously there's a ranked mode, so there's some level of that. So there must be some kind of optimal thing that people have discovered. I'm guessing. I mean, ideally not. It'd be nice if there wasn't really anything particularly stupid but broken, but Yeah, there almost always is in any game. Yeah, I would be curious if there is one to look into that as well. What is this? I don't think I've ever taken this little doodad. Crap. I got kicked out of second place. Nice. Wait. Did I get second place? No, he beat me at the last second, the very last possible. What are the times there? Just like literal milliseconds. I'm pretty sure, did it happen on camera? It might have happened on camera. I don't remember, but I did literally tie, like, down to the millisecond with someone one time, maybe even twice. It was crazy. And I know I've won or lost by, like, literally 1 millisecond in the past as well. It's always funny when that happens. But I think that's the end for this episode. I think we've reached a logical conclusion. We'll take a look here. I don't know why I always do it. I say it every time as well. I gotta stop repeating myself. It's like I don't know why I look at the shop. But look at this. We got Dark Magician Girl. That's fun. Interesting. Okay. I think we're good to end the episode here. So goodbye everybody. See ya in Spelunky tomorrow.